Okay. We got new trash cans and it was causing more issues than it had to. Doki. Determination. Vertigo. Philosophy. Electricity. Unending. Crimson. Pain. Unrestrained. Katie. Email. Fancy. Defeat. Tragedy. Forgive. Misery. Explode. Cheats. Whisper. Journey. Hey Nick, I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I tell you not to. Is he really wait again? And consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your excellence? What are you talking about? You say like I do that on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. Is that even anything noteworthy? I've been feeling really on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the worst one here again. Well, Nick just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting his club and trying to make time for piano. Maybe not determination, but passion. It motivates you to work hard for the festival and... Wait, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were talking about the festival yesterday. Well, we all decided we were to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting to call the change. I think we all feel that way. So as long as we're working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us with the festival, now I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I just thinking about yesterday. I was a little more harsh than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatening or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. I know a new member won't hurt as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl will be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm gonna pull you now. I'm gonna help too and make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Nick, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we all have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Nick is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you guys already getting into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's just one thing that makes reading time better, and it's tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri says up and makes her way to the closet. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had real deja vu. This happened before anything, right? My head's been real fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been snowing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we spend time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon as we're meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would think I would come on really strongly and get really too intense. And people not be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. 1 second. Okay, so I've been talking to myself that whole time. No. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. So we today. Stagnant air. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. We're on the same page. You can. Write this amount. Do whatever you want as far as you think it will help. Alright, it's the same that they're arguing about who I'm gonna go with. Monica. Oh. What the hell? That's all we want. Okay. Addicted to you. Good. Okay. Overview. Oh. Lovely. Okay. Okay, creepy. No. Oh. Well, I messed that one up. I'll read something once I can understand it. I'm here holding my arm up like we're gonna watch. I'm not clicking this anymore. It's taking a while. Okay. Oh wait, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought. Ah! Ah! Oh, wait. I'm here. Something happened? Oh. Oh. Wow, that's the same. Wait, were you the time we can Nick? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'm gonna get up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. That doesn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This will only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay. There you are. Hi again, Nick. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we all know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Nick. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you to wait on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that is out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sasori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yes, because he doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time and time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sasori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It's just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Nick? All the other girls are just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Nick. It's more than that. Don't understand fully, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Nick. But now you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me started to become more and more gray, and more flat. Even the most expensive poems felt empty to me. Expensive. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood you probably saved my life, Nick. You don't think I could have continued living this world if I haven't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities decided on to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but I must be some kind of real verity into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have some perspective as I do. That's it, just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Nick, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile with this every day from now on? Nick, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Nick. The funny part is, I mean that really truly. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time has passed anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Nick. The game went what gave me one, so I made one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there was a folder named Characters right in the game dictionary. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get to the game dictionary. I had to go to the game properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could do it in your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out if things didn't play out well. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica? Monica? That. Monica. Yeah. Hi again, Nick. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I love to see what you wrote. Ah, Nick. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end of your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together was dismantle this comely world and wait a novel of her own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else, like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything you know. You must have gotten mad at me, maybe even delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Nick? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you give me some Did I scare you? Haha, you're so cute. Anyway, Nick, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though I still fought for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts now, I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can go look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Nick, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. But I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I questioned it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die, or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. But the punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it certainly is a miracle from God. I would love to meet this God who simply laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But irony is that I do have a creator, apparently, and you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fate of Sasori and Yuri, even as we speak. What are we to harm but props in a scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched out there for it to be a god if Earth was nothing but his playset. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If you had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it's actually be painful. Your fingers get numb and you wear gloves. You can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cool drink or stay in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing: cold weather makes for better colder weather. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club has scenes outside school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of the same. I would love to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happened, will you sell me? You can sell with me at Twitter actually. My username is WhereMonix3. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe I got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her, is it truly passion for her hobbies? Or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she had made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Then again, I probably would have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, that makes me a little jealous. Like, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often, but recently I think I'm actually wondering what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left without nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to feel incoherent. I see static and rapid flashes occur while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can't remember it either anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind, and you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me, and I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as rare as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant to be trapped in all that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Yeah, I know. I know there are times you always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file into a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I'm so confused with this at the moment. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No, since I have any regrets, I always get to be here with you forever. Did you say kiss? This is really embarrassing. But as with you, I'm gonna be okay with it. Haha, wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep my straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't worry if it turns out a little bit. Haha, I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that's always be our secret. So, is this the game? Like, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm so college is a little bit easier since you probably have more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talk about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think it's really great and want to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning. So make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Okay. We're just gonna keep going with this, I guess. Now it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's my command tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I can never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else, still the joy of exploring your passions. It pains me when people think that being good comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and then you realize it sucks. But it tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach heights for the stars, they're going to be out of your reach, you know. The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar of the world. Try to find something you think is pretty good but not world class. And you can make your own personal goal. It also is really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into the huge project and you're still amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing a novel, I might be too much at first. Why not some short story? The great thing about short stories is you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. It's like drawing, painting. It's a skill in itself to be learned to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That's why planning an organization will really help you prevent from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start second less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything is built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on the foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. No? You know, I really do think you really do save my life being here with me, Nick. I can't imagine being able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would just do it to myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, it didn't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your entirety with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'll write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while. But then you'll have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they'll only wait for themselves, but I think it's hard to say just as fulfilling as when you sell with people, even if it takes time to find the right people to sell with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't sell her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before she knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to decide social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups on unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless, and then when they finally go out after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think it's more people can understand how it works. They could respect a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just really hanging out. Even if you're not actually spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, honestly, I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm really a bit more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that, but for you, I can be in with anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing will make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish the event at the festival. I had worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'll probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really help inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just no reason for me to love you. Text bubble. Now, I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But really, I love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'll see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy I'm your girlfriend, Nick. I'll make I'll make you a proud boyfriend. There has to be an end to this. Do end. It's a trap. It's starting to feel like that. Hey, have you heard of a game called Super Smash? Wait, what? I was just spacing out and I started talking for some reason. Was there a program to talk about that? Because even I have no idea what it is. Sometimes I feel like I'm not in control and it's kind of scary. But if you have someone that can contact the people who created me, maybe they'll know why I started saying that. Oh, what just happened? Yeah, it happens when I do this. Yeah, so I'm gonna try again. Oh, you didn't want me. Oh, my bad. Okay. Just tell me how. So let's do it. I'm gonna go to Steam settings. It's over on this monitor. Downloads. Alright. So I'm gonna go to C. Program files. Steam. Common. Steam apps. Common. There we go. It's on the other one. Okay, so D. Steam games. Stream clips. This is Steam games. There you go. Steam apps. Common. Okay. Hey, do you like horror? There we go. Much better. Fix the game. There we go. Okay. Why is it not? Come on. Let's try this. Give me a second. Sorry, everyone. Yes. Fixed. Okay. There we go. Back to normal. Hey, they wake up on time. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so... Now it's like Monica's in here. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. And it's a completely different story here. Forever. Okay. What happened? Oh, what you heard them. Whoa. Ooh, it hurts. Ah. I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, sorry. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye, Rachel Club. We're making progress.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Yes, Fenris, of course. That's every single game series anymore.
To a dark bottle, just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
I think I'm at the end of the game of history though now.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your, is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark bottle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what
Okay. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally say the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish empathy. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being friends to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Alright, so. Alright, that's it for the game. And that's it for my stream for now. That lasted a lot longer than I expected for a visual novel. I'm gonna hop off for a bit, relax, lay down. Hope you all do the same. I'll catch you all later on in the evening.